shoes on his baby's feet. Their mama's broken, now time is so. They need somebody. We all agree now, yeah. We can all agree that, well, it doesn't matter when life is shattered to honest people like you do. Honest people like you. What about the children? What about the face? What about the children? What about the living? You're so wicked. Why are you so heartless? Why don't you let it? Do you know the peace? What about the children? What about the peace? What about the homeless? What about the sleeping? What about the children? Why are you so heartless? Why
Hello. Okay, of course, we live on No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. If you don't know my voice by now, you ain't with the revolution. I'm Wax, that's Hustle over there. This the Hustle and Wax Flow, formerly known as the Bub and Wax Show on sports and everything else. But now we, AKA Nickel and Dime, trying to find the time. So we gonna do what we gotta do today. We'll be here for a minute. But yeah, tuning in. I'm sending out to the groups now. So please, y'all, they always let us be in they little groups and stuff, which is cool. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. And you know, but some people they be acting funny. Now you funny too, like George Thorogood said in that song. Everybody funny. Now you funny too.
So you want to be a comedian?
Funny how? That's what Joe Pesci said. Funny how? Oh man. Hey, what's the name though? This is like I said again, Hustle and Wax Flow, No Static Radio. Let's get this out the way. The Trauma Recovery Center has health. Has violence happened to you or your family? Violence can affect all parts of your life. Sometimes in ways you can't see. Violence can affect the way you eat, sleep. It can cause you to lose focus, feel angry, afraid, use drugs or alcohol as a way to escape. Violence does not have to keep hurting. You can change your life starting now with help from the Trauma Recovery Center. Take control of your life today. Today can be the day. Today is the day if you choose to make that choice and get with the Trauma Recovery Center. Trauma Recovery Center offers real help for real needs in real time, services of PTSD, domestic violence, safety, emotional support, food, clothes, and much more. Don't let violence control you. You can break free, and the Trauma Recovery Center can help. Somebody be calling me. I don't like people no more. But he'll come wherever you are. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The number is 216-644-5487. Again, 216-644-5487. You know what? If I don't say nothing else important that you like or heard today, here it is. Because it's gonna be a hot time in the old town this summer. It already done got started. They didn't even stop for the winter. They just still getting it in all across the country. So we gotta work together and help people get out these traumatic situations. They can give you all the tools to rebuild your life and your health. Call today. Again, it's free, 24/7, confidential, completely anonymous. and 216-644-5487. That's the Trauma Recovery Center. Y'all get healthy, please.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? The rest in peace. I ain't had none this week. Didn't nobody die this week.
Somebody died.
Well, somebody died, but
Somebody.
it ain't. It's yeah. Somebody didn't make it this morning, but
Yeah.
I just didn't. I didn't have anything. People that we can show some real heavy love to. But for those who did lose loved ones last night, today, over the weekend, anytime this year or anytime in the past, we send our prayers and condolences to you because we believe in sending prayers and helping people get through these trauma. That's a traumatic situation, bro. When you lose your a loved one, boy, oh boy, oh boy,
Yeah.
that'd be hurting. But it's let me see. But that was Stevie Wonder and Gary Clark Jr. and Stevie Wonder off of Gary Clark Jr.'s new piece of work.
Yeah.
And Gary Clark Jr. will be coming to Cleveland this summer. So, but yeah, that's a good collaboration. That I first heard that one a couple of weeks ago, and it just like boom, it boomed me, and it was like, okay, this sounds like a real rockin' '70s song or early '80s, but it's talking about something. It ain't talking about no BS. And ain't talking about a bunch of N words. We talking about the children. We trying about talking about the children. We ain't talking about practice. We ain't talking about nothing else. You know what I mean? You notice how many commercials they got now that stole Allen Iverson's thing about practice.
Yeah.
They got the one with goofy ass Kevin Hart on it, and then they got one. I don't know who that dude is, but they got like three. And
Yeah.
Iverson, I hope he getting paid for them people. Getting money off of what he did.
I was getting a check, if not anything, when Carcio put him on Ice T.
Yeah, he getting money.
His what's his name kicked in too from the Reeboks, I think is what
it kicked in. Yeah, he got hit the age where that Reebok money rolling in. I seen the picture of him and his mom the other day. I was like, well, that's cool, man. Iverson with his mom, and he ain't with nobody that's spending up all his money, because people will spend your money up.
Yeah.
If you allow them. If you allow the damn rooster in your hen house, then don't be mad when they having little babies.
Yeah.
Chickens, foghorn, leghorn. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Talia Flint is watching, and Tosca Flint are watching. How you doing? Congratulations, Talia Flint, on your graduation from Cleveland State University. That's a good school. That's where I graduated from. Thank you for following in my footsteps. When they got some parties down there, so we can go eat for free. Me and Hustle.
Yeah.
We need a free meal on Cleveland State.
And a selfie stick.
Like I still got my selfie stick from when we was down there.
Selfie stick away, man.
I still got my selfie stick, man. I ain't even took it out the box. I said I'm gonna say that. That's gonna be a collector's item.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it to somebody. Tamara Freeman is in the house. What's up, Tamara Freeman? Oh, and by the way, if you want to call here and you could talk to us, you can ask us questions, you can tell us to piss off or whatever. 216-939-5087 is the number. Tamara Freeman laughing, talking about selfies. Damn right, the selfie stick, boy. They need to make a new style selfie stick. But 216-939-5087 is the number to call. Call in. You might win. Then again, there's 100% possibility you won't, because we ain't doing no contest right now. But still love y'all. Ain't no two ways about it. And remember we had what's her name? Jovan Smith on the show.
Yeah.
And let me see. Oh, this that lady, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Hello. I know who this is.
Hey, Mr. Solomon. Sorry, did I catch you in a bit in the midst of something else?
Well, actually, you live on the radio because I'm talking on this radio show. So you want to say hi to the people?
Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for tuning in. You've got an amazing host.
Oh, thank you very much. You want to talk tomorrow? I'm like pretty much freed up all day tomorrow.
I will find a time tomorrow to check in with you. Yes, I will.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Thank you.
All right.
And
Thanks so much.
all
Bye-bye.
right. That lady right there, she all right. She looking out for my best interest, and she pretty.
Yeah.
So yeah, but Joanne Smith, her son worked in the schools, and he's starting a chess program for kids in the city.
Yeah.
And I thought that was kind of cool. Cause no, he a young dude anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I say, well, that's cool. Y'all, you sending it, letting him do his thing. He doing his own thing. He ain't got to be up under your up under your umbrella. He got his own umbrella. When it rains.
Yeah.
But when you out here trying to help these kids and teaching them chess is a way of teaching them how to think.
Yeah.
If you don't know, if we don't want to learn how to think and be chess is a thinking man's game. So don't be no dodo bird thinking you're gonna play chess and you really trying to play checkers. It's a whole different thing.
How to think critically, because some people be thinking and it don't be it be thinking. It be some thinking I don't even know what people be thinking about sometimes.
They be on some other shit.
Yeah.
Point blank period.
What you getting into and where you live at.
What side of town you live on? The east side?
That's not thinking just because you think that's cool to ask people those types of questions. See, he playing checkers. He not even playing checkers. I don't know
He
what
playing
he
Chinese checkers with the marbles. That's what he doing. He playing Chinese checkers. Send it out on Instagram now, so y'all get ready to do the show. Let's talk about what you know. 216-939-5087 is the number. Well, see, thank you for letting my brothers and sisters get in town and the kids for the weekend. Thank them for coming. And I'll see y'all tonight on the 22nd. So I'll be there. Trying to get my boy to come up, but he be working on the weekends, and I'm gonna be there for the 22nd through the 27th, because the 27th is the holiday. So I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be working my hand in. I'm gonna get him up there. Y'all think I'm playing? He gonna come up there and.
Yeah, I want to come up there. When I come out, tell y'all better watch out.
Oh,
it's gonna be right. Shoot, I might buy the whole Juicy Lucy restaurant.
Bring it back to Cleveland.
Hey.
Oh, you know what? We power back Google, and what's that? Colors on YouTube. So get at us. Lamont Avenue Wines designed me exclusively, and the Cleveland Rugby League. They are sponsors of No Static Radio. If you want to be a sponsor on any one of these shows, contact Mr. Decisive. Y'all know, go on to the No Static webpage. There's a number on there y'all call. Because y'all need to be sponsors. Some of y'all need sponsors. and nothing personal, but some of y'all need sponsors, okay? And I ain't talking about Nike or Reebok type of sponsors. That's all I'm going to say on that one. I'm going to keep it moving. We live here on No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. I'm trying to get my mic right, so I ain't got to do all that moving. Swami Bear's here. Can y'all see Swami Bear? Yeah, Swami Bear all up in the camera, bro. He get his lean on. Front and center for real. He say, I ain't got time for them N-words. I'm trying to get my Swami on. Alf is here as well. We must have Alf. Because Alf and the Swami Bear, they kind of like friends, but sometimes they get into it with each other. But don't forget Trauma Recovery Center. Because some of y'all need Trauma Recovery Center as well as sponsors. What I got? I got a lot. Oh, okay. We are going to give you the afternoon lottery numbers. You could get the evening numbers at 7:29 on any ABC channel in Cleveland, or they flash it on channel 3 about 7:34. But today's midday afternoon lottery numbers was 884. 884. That's a double for 50 cents. You get 83.50. That's Mr. 41.50 over there.
Yeah.
When he double up, it'd be like some stuff. But the pick 4 was 27.59. That came out not too long ago recently. As a pick 4, if you had it for 50-50, you get $2,700. No, 2,600. Don't let me give y'all more money than y'all deserve. And the pick 5, 90558, 90558. That's a double, so for 50 cent box, any combination, you get $417. I prefer to hit the number straight, but I take anything I can get from the Ohio Lottery Commission, and I'll tip my water to the Ohio Lottery Commission. I had back-to-back $20 cash words for $250 Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
They trying to keep me in the game, man. Since DraftKings decided they wanted to lock my account. I don't know how y'all lock my account, man. That ain't too cool. But that's okay.
I guess it's my time today, so, because I ain't been having no luck with the Ohio Lottery Commission.
Yeah, Ohio Lottery Commission be on some shit too.
Yeah.
Y'all know. But that's okay. When I get something, I'm cool. You know.
That 1026 was the last time I hit.
Man, and you know what?
No, I hit that 831.
That's my dude. Hustle, that's my dude, man. But the one thing I got to say, he slept on that pick 4 that day. Hey, how you doing?
Sorry.
You got a boyfriend?
Huh?
You got a boyfriend?
No.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? What's your
I just
name?
graduated from Ohio Media School. I was coming to take a peek.
Are you gonna
look
come here
around.
and work?
Yeah, I am.
What's going
I want
on?
to do a little intern, you know. I work for free, but learn some
Well,
stuff.
you know how to cook.
never work for free. I ain't never worked for free.
You
man.
did?
When
You
I
work for
tell
the
people-
knowledge.
Yeah, well, I tell
That's
people
still
I
paying.
work.
We still here live on No
Network.
Static Radio. What's your name?
My name is Tia with the T. My podcast is called Let's Tea.
Okay, that's Tia with a T.
I tell people
didn't
everything
say
that I
no
don't
C.
volunteer for, I always turn into a paid
A paid job.
I know
Yeah,
that's
you
right.
got to, man.
Out.
Everywhere I don't volunteer that, I always end up getting paid.
If you ain't getting no chips, you ain't got nothing to put no hot sauce on. That's all I'm gonna say about that one. So, and everybody like a little hot sauce on them damn laid potato chips. Y'all know that. Don't act like y'all don't. But yeah, so DraftKings, please reactivate my account, because I know I won some money over the weekend on the Wells Fargo championship. Rory McIlroy actually won the Wells Fargo championship. Congratulations to Rory. The second major of the year is Thursday. Starts this Thursday. The U.S. Open. No, the Players Championship. The U.S. Open is the last major of the year. But and in between now, this tournament, they had the British Open, then the U.S. Open, and then they have what they be playing for them points. That last golf match of the year down in Atlanta. It'll come to me, but
I think I'm going.
but they,
Scotty Scheffler.
oh yeah, Scotty Scheffler. I hope his wife had that baby. Cause he said he ain't. He said if she ain't had the baby and he come down there to the tournament, and he don't care if it's in the middle of the first round, he dropping his club and he going home to be with his woman.
Scotty Scheffler about to get that check, man.
Yeah, oh he talking that bullshit. He lying. He gonna stay there the whole weekend. And somebody in his family gonna be there, mama or somebody gonna be there when they had that little baby. They can FaceTime the little baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, 'cause if he stay in, he gonna win. And I'm gonna tell y'all up front right now. Don't mess with Xander Schauffele. Xander Schauffele cannot finish.
Yeah.
Remember what? Was it the Masters? He choked and Scheffler ended up winning.
Yup.
He was up there, then he wasn't up there no more.
What's his name?
But
Pick Mike. You might them odds be kind of high. You might pick Xander Schauffele for a round leader and get a cash out.
Yeah, because he always leading at the one
Get the
round.
money and run on Shopley.
Yeah, but I ain't picking him to win nothing.
Xander, you messing the bag up, bro. Xander, you do be messing that bag up.
His name's Xander. But I mean, he could golf. He could play.
It's good.
But he just don't. He can't finish. Oh well.
Dude mess up the bag too, man. You gotta keep an eye on him. He'll get up there
Who?
and fall off. Jason Day.
Oh
Jason
yeah.
Day is another one that'll mess
Oh
the
my
bag
God.
up too.
Jason Day and Tony Finau. We talk about major golfers, top 100, top 20 golfers in the world.
Jason Day will creep up. He'll get tired for number one.
Well,
He'll be tired for first. Next thing you know, Jason Day will hit 4 bogeys.
And you know who else good for that? Jordan Spieth.
Yeah,
Jordan
Jordan
Spieth.
Spieth. We was already me and my cousin already.
He wasn't there. Jordan Spieth will hit the ball way over there,
Yeah.
and he supposed to be hitting it way down
They
there.
shut that Jordan Spieth noise up because he didn't even, what's his name, last week. He didn't even make the cut last week, and this week you didn't even hear no Jordan
He
Spieth
named
noise.
nothing.
He didn't even make it in top 20, I don't believe, Jordan Spieth.
Nah, I don't think so either. But I'll bet on Jason Day before I bet on Jordan Spieth.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm telling you, Jordan Spieth.
Jason Day, like I said, Jason Day, you get him. You get some of these people, you can get them. They climb up, time
lead
for
the round,
third,
yeah.
time for first. You cash out on them real nice, and then next day they done hit some bogeys. So by the end of the day, they get around hole 14. Hole 4, you better cash out before hole 14, because when they get around hole 14 of the day, they in trouble. That's when the fall off begins.
Yeah, well, they say you putt for drive for show and putt for dough.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the lingo. That's the lingo. And if you can't get it in, then oh well. I don't know who sent me this text. Gotta send this one out real quick. Oh shit! What the hell? What am I doing? Yeah, just leave George Spieth alone. I like Jason Day too, cause Jason Day when he first came up, he was putting in work. But this year, especially this year, he'd be up there, and then all of a sudden he'd be like number 52nd, fighting to make the cut. But he always make the cut. But then after that, it'd be like, okay, what you gonna do? What you gonna do now? So I like Jason Day and Tony Finau. You are just like terrible. You used to be good. You just terrible.
Yeah.
Tiger got an exemption for the tournament too, for the PGA Championship. So Tiger will be there. How long? I have no idea. You can ask the Swami Bear how long, because he might know. I don't know.
They said Tiger, them people got for being loyal, I guess not going to the LIV and all that stuff. People that's been loyal to the PGA, they had like some billions of dollars to give. And I think Tiger was on the top of the list, so he get like 100 million just for being.
No, show up action.
Yeah,
Tiger
just
on
for
some
being
show
a
up stuff.
loyal PGA. They say they giving it to like, I forget how many golfers. But just for being loyal to the PGA, they breaking bread.
Well, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Old Tiger, he deserves some bread. I mean, he got a lot of bread, but he deserves some more bread. You know, people be hating on Tiger. I be like, what the hell wrong with you people? I mean, come on. Give the man a break. Because he might get out there and surprise y'all.
Yeah, I might sprinkle a little bit on Tiger.
He might surprise y'all on that top 20 game, top 10 game. Because he always surprise people. I tell you that.
The only reason he made it to my cut is because he withdrew. That's the only problem I had with Tiger. I put some bread on you, Tiger, and you withdrew.
That was the Masters, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. No, it was the one that he had, the Genesis.
Oh, the Genesis, his own tournament.
Yeah.
He was tired.
Yeah.
He said, but I'm tired. Let me see. Where am I at today? What we got going on here? We got a lot of stuff. Basketball playoffs going on. Those Guardians, Indians, Tribians, whatever you want to call them, they still holding down that first place. They got the second best record in the American League. Let me see. Who you got as division winners? You got, not winners, but division leaders at this time. Of course, the LA Dodgers. Their payroll is $1 billion, so they better be good. The Philadelphia Phillies, the Milwaukee Brewers, those are the three division leaders in the National League, and in the American League, you got Seattle, Baltimore, and Cleveland. So that's but the Yankees, they in the hunt. They right behind Baltimore, but Baltimore beat them last year. Baltimore will be in the playoffs again this year. So, I don't know. They had an event at Seattle Stadium. Speaking of Seattle, not Seattle, what's their name? The Mariners, yeah. Speaking of the Mariners, they had an event over the weekend where if you was a bum, man, I ain't got nothing against bums. My sister used to call me bum. I should have started bum equipment, but somebody stole it from me. But they was parachuting hot dogs out the sky into the stadium, and of course, some of them floating outside the stadium for the people that ain't had nothing to eat. I'm like, they would do any gimmick at a baseball game. They had hot dogs running around the track as it is.
You just can't put it in my hand.
Yeah, I got to fight with somebody that ain't had nothing to eat next to me because it's floating down.
Took a nibble off of the seagull, nibbled on it a little
especially
bit.
up in Seattle.
Yeah, it's too much, man, going on.
But yeah, I'm like that was different. They had like the races with the mustard, the ketchup, the relish, and the hot dog. And then they had different stuff going on at the baseball games, but to just give people hot dogs, the Indians, remember the Indians had Dollar Dog Night. And you could go down there and go, actually before you even go, if you don't even go to the game, they be giving away hot dogs outside the stadium. If you go in the game, you get the good ones though. The ones they be giving out outside is, they free, they hot, they good, but you got to put some stuff on them. But when you go in the stadium, yeah, Dollar Dog Night is a good thing. Your boy called me this morning. He said he gonna take his grandson to the baseball game. Bub. His little grandson is a cool little dude. His name Parker. This little boy, you could tell he gonna be right. He ain't gonna be like Bub. He knows no damn shit on his head like Swami Bear.
Carrying his gun.
Barney Fife. And he'll say, well, it's an open carry state, isn't it, Mr. Judge? Yeah, but you can't take that in certain places, Mr. Hampton. But yeah, I missed this one last week. Let me see if that's baseball. More baseball. What's his name? Giancarlo Franco. He played for the Dodgers. He came up with the Marlins. He hit his 300th home run. He gonna hit 500. So, and the thing is, 500 home runs, automatic walk into the World Series. He got a World Series championship, so hey, go on ahead hit them next 200 and right off to the sunset. Unlike Omar Vizquel and what the other dude named that like to play with little kids, they ain't never getting in the Hall of Fame. Oh well, that's all I can say. Let me see what else.
Did you hear about the thing? I think it's me and my cousin talking about the stadium, the Green Bay Packers.
The Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
They're gonna allow people to smoke cigarettes, vape, and buy pre-rolled Delta 8, and you can smoke in the stadium now. Well, so I guess they're gonna be selling the pre-rolls.
And they're gonna be selling cigarettes in there too. Yeah. So don't leave your cigarettes in the car.
So who
Trust me.
How they gonna tell if it's a pre-roll or if it's a me-roll? If I come in there.
I have no idea, but Green Bay, y'all trying anything. Y'all made the playoffs last year.
It's supposed to be a family event. Like you said, they're supposed to have Dollar Dog Night for the kids. And y'all selling their parents pre-roll.
Giving them free t-shirts and free caps, but y'all want people to vape and smoke cigarettes and get high.
And fake weed. Fake Delta 8.
Dude said in the store, his boy, they was joking around. He said, yeah, man, let me get 6, I think he said blueberry some shit, and he said, get a packet of Reggie wraps for my boy, because he smoked Reggie. I was like, oh man, that's kind of cold, bro.
Yeah.
But no, baseball is, once basketball is over, then I mean, all you got is baseball. You got the Olympics this summer. You got NASCAR. Speaking of NASCAR, before I go any further, Talladega. Was it Talladega where the lady took off all her clothes and shit?
Yeah.
And they say that's normal, like when they be tailgating, outside before the races, the women just take their clothes off.
Yeah, it is. I used to go to the drag races in Bristol with my pops. Yeah, they do it at the drag races too. Crazy.
So I'm like, and I'm a NASCAR dude. Formula One. I'll watch. What's his name? Lewis. Whatever. He supposed to have like the most victories or something. I don't know. Whatever his name is. But like I said, I don't. And he a brother too. But I don't watch Formula One as more as I watch NASCAR. People say, well, how can you sit there and watch them go around in circles? Because they be driving fast as hell, going around in circles. And if you touch the back of somebody's bumper, they could go airborne. So, and then too, it's the competitiveness, of them. I mean, just watch what is it? What is it? The first one they have, the first one of the year every year. It's the Super Bowl of NASCAR, Daytona, and watch the Daytona 500. And many times they go around the damn track and how they be maneuvering, and man, y'all better get hip to the game. If y'all ain't hip to NASCAR, find a way. I'm just gonna start telling people to find a way, because if you find a way, everything gonna be all right. Now, I don't give a damn if it's a trauma recovery center. I don't give a damn if it's NASCAR. I don't give a damn you trying to invent a new selfie stick. Swami Bear, Alf, we in hustle. We in here, man. Just try another way. It might work for you. Don't do the next dude stuff, but he said he did, and you know it didn't work for him. What type of logic do that make? And actually, what about you, man? You have some adventures and shit, man. You know that? On that damn RCA. And actually, my cousin Jared, he in training to drive the bus. He was over at the house yesterday, over my cousin's house. I'm like, oh, they let a true blue, top of the line alcoholic drive the bus. Jared, I'm sure he won't drink on the job, but who can say that? I used to drink on the job, but I wasn't driving nothing.
If he don't drink on the job, I bet he might be on that last bus, that one that stopped at 12 o'clock, that last 12 o'clock route, and be like, I gotta stop at the store before that, because they gonna be closed when I get out. Yeah, I bet he'll do that one.
Yeah, that's my Jared, that's my cousin. Yeah, he will do that. He gonna make that last call.
Anybody need anything?
while I'm up here at the store,
Yeah.
and I got the bus parked like Gwen, right out front. Rest in peace, Gwen. But that was one of the best freaking stories that I ever heard, man. You was a bad lady, Gwen. You was a bad lady. And we still love you down here. But NASCAR, what's wrong with it? Y'all watch the damn Kardashians. Y'all watching people on TV hoeing.
Y'all watch NASCAR now. Y'all watch anything now because it got Jordan. Anything with Jordan.
Oh yeah, with the jump man on it. Yeah, they flock to it.
Y'all watch golf. I tell you, Phenom be out there in them Jordan ones. Y'all be watching the golf just see what next pair of Jordans he gonna wear.
I don't know if Rory McIlroy, because him and Jordan, they both Jordan bought him on the Nike when he had first came up, and I don't think they still make Rory McIlroy shoe, because I seen him with the jump man on. Yeah, I think he wear the jump man.
Foot joy. I think McIlroy wear foot joy. He wear some corny shoes, and them ain't no Jordans what he be wearing.
Well, he must have lost his contract with Nike. Let me see. I got some other stuff going on here today. what is this? It says Donerick's Pub. I don't know why I wrote that down there. Must have been something. It'll pop back in my head. But let me see. The Northern Lights. They actually. I thought you were talking about the Northern Lights. That was in the sky this past weekend.
Yeah.
And it was just it wasn't nothing as cool as the eclipse. I gotta put that out there. But the Northern Lights happen, I think every year or something. But the way the sky turns colors in Green Bay, the sky was green. In Atlanta, in Georgia, it was pink. I'm like, man, y'all think it ain't no God? Well, let me let you know a little secret.
It's crazy though. It sure is a lot of stuff happening this year, man.
A whole lot of
Eclipses
stuff.
and
The Northern Lights.
meteor showers and Northern Lights. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on.
And ain't nothing wrong with it. Just keep it. That's God's way of trying to let some of these people know. And this ain't no religious show. We don't talk about religion. I'm just talking about God. He just letting y'all know he out here. Blizzards, hurricanes, all that stuff. God pick up the phone. He called Mother Nature. He say, you know what? Cleveland need about 2 feet of snow dumped on it. The N-words acting up. And you go to sleep, ain't no snow on the ground. You wake up the next day, it's 2 feet. Mr. Wizard didn't do that shit. So I'm just saying, y'all need to get with the program, try something different, do something new. And please, y'all know this shit got to stop. Y'all know. Let me see. Here you go. Now this is because I'm gonna get to the NBA playoffs because I know somebody listening want to hear the NBA playoff story. But two schools. I was meant to get to this last week because I'm talking about African American or Black achievement for real. That actually one of the stories was an expose on 60 Minutes.
Yeah.
About these two girls because they said that the Pythagoras theorem, it could only be solved with 3 different types of math, and they said it could never be it could never be solved with trigonometry. Well, wrong. These two high school, they both probably in their first year of college now or going in the fall. 2 high school girls, 2 black high school girls, they found 3 ways to prove the Pythagoras theorem with trigonometry. Because they say you couldn't do it with trigonometry. And these 2 girls, they had a contest at the school with a $500 prize. These 2 girls, they did it. And they work was, put in, whatever mathematic manuals and all that, but then they was getting racist. The racists came out and was saying the N-words didn't do that. Well, guess what? The 2 little black girls, they did it, and their work is gonna be put up. I think they said in the Smithsonian or something like that. But them 2 girls, they go to. Let me see. The name of the school is. Here we go. It's St. Mary's School in New Orleans, Louisiana. Down there, like in the what they call this shit down there, they don't call them districts. The ward, yeah, down in the 4th ward. This is St. Mary's school. Is a Catholic school, and it was founded by a black nun. Now, you can look this up if you want to, because I know when they put it on 60 Minutes, they did their research. So, it was founded by a black nun. And the class, every class, and look this up, folks, because this is remarkably amazing, but it's not the first time I heard this type of story before. Every kid, this school runs from I think they said from like the 1st grade through high school. Well, let me let you know a little secret. Every one of those kids in the graduating classes from St. Mary's School in New Orleans, they all graduated. They got a 100% graduation rate. 100. Not like Cleveland schools got a 42%. It might be lower now. Not like some of these white schools, like Solon schools, they might have an 89 or a 90. This school got 100% graduation rate. And it's in New Orleans, in the 4th Ward, and that ain't the best part of town. But 100% graduation rate. Y'all need to get in 2 little girls' names. I won't put their last names out there because they don't want to be, they was kind of, these kids. And they getting death threats and threatened and stuff because they did something that ain't no white N-words do. Or no Asian N-words do. They did it, 2 black girls. And one's name was Kelsey and the other one's name was Nikita. That's all I'm going to give y'all. Look it up. You can go pull it up on 60 Minutes. Go back, Google it and pull up one of the 60 Minutes exposés. All you got to do is type in Pythagoras theorem. And it'll pop up about these 2 girls. I applaud them. Now, peep this. Southland Charter Prep School. You know where this at? In Chicago. Now, Chicago public school, they got a graduation rate of like about 49%. Because kids do try to go to school up there, but, this is another school, the Southland Charter Prep School in Chicago. They had 11 years straight. Everybody graduated. Yeah. And everybody got accepted to college. Now, you tell me that ain't some shit to marvel about, because I'm like, everybody, and the facts is there. And so I'm like, man, that make me proud. And I don't even know nobody up there at that school. Everybody got accepted to college because they was going and they was asking the kids, what college are you going to? And they was saying Stanford, they was saying Ohio State, they was saying big colleges. Yeah. I ain't talking about community, and ain't nothing wrong with Tri-C, because Tri-C is beast mode. Yeah. But
where futures begin.
Yeah, where futures begin. I ain't talking about Bryan and Stratton. They went to real freaking colleges.
They must have had, what's the name of state principal then? Joe Clark. Joe Clark is their principal.
100% graduation rate. And 100% accepted to colleges and universities. Yeah. And y'all say black people is dumb. Y'all talking about the N-words. And some of them N-words smart, they just don't know how to act. Yeah. 100%. 2 schools. 2 different states. 1,000 miles apart. In neighborhoods where people say they are not going to make it out of that neighborhood. They won't survive unless they play basketball or football or whatever. Guess what? These schools ain't even got no sports. Them kids, 100% graduation rate. 2 schools, New Orleans and then Chicago. Y'all need to start changing y'all mind about what y'all think about these African American people and their brain. I mean, please, don't get me started. Because I would love to go in on a few people today. Actually, I found out it was a Chinese Crip. I was looking at my Crip history. I'm like, wait a minute. I ain't never heard. I know Tookie. I know Raymond Washington. I know a whole lot of them. But they said the dude was an Asian Crip. And he used to kick it with the 40s. I'm like, wait a minute. And it was confirmed. So I ain't going that route today.
Put you on. So it's confirmed somebody put him on.
He got put on.
He got put on.
Not Ja. Dude got put on. He was Crip walking. I'm like,
put you on.
For real. Ja had a bad year. You know that? For starting last year with the guns, well, bad couple of years. Starting with the guns, and his image and all that. Cause I don't see no job commercials on TV no
He
more.
coming, man. He coming back.
But when he came back, as soon as he came back, he broke his shoulder or something and was out for the whole year.
Yeah,
Wow.
he coming next year, man.
He better bring it because they wasn't shit this year. I mean, they was a playoff team,
Yeah.
the last couple of years? And now the New Orleans Pelicans, which I still think is the weirdest name for a professional sports team,
Yeah.
they've been in the playoffs the last couple of years. And I think they better than Memphis.
Yeah.
But the young team that I really like is Oklahoma City, even though their backs is up against the wall right now. And while I'm talking about it now, might as well go for it. The Cavs won Game 7 against Orlando,
Yeah.
by the way. And they moved on to the second round. And they got the matchup that I think they did not want.
Yeah.
Those Boston Celtics.
They shouldn't even went that far with them dang on Orlando Magic boys. They shouldn't went this
Yeah.
far to the
So
Game 7.
the thing, Orlando just didn't have the experience. And
Yeah.
most experienced teams, they seem to get the calls in the Game 7s down the stretch.
Yeah.
And
My cousin stepped it up one more every time though. He said Cleveland in 4. Now he said Cleveland in 5. He gonna go Cleveland in 6.
that like Mason down there in the 804, he always say every year the Browns going 16-0.
Yeah, Cleveland in 6, man.
Don't make me spill this water all over myself, y'all.
Yeah.
When they won that second game in Boston,
Yeah.
my phone was jumping off the hook. Everybody I seen, they talking about what's up with your boys, boom, boom, da, 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 da. I was like, don't even worry about it. The Cavs won that game.
I heard y'all put my whole parlay. Wasn't them though, but y'all did give me something. It was what's the name that messed me up though? Mitchell and Mobley.
Donovan.
Everybody
Mitchell.
else cleared, man. All my Boston players cleared, but then I had to get I'm going to mess with Truth tonight. I ain't messing with y'all N-words tonight, man. That's all the truth. I ain't putting no N-words on my tickets tonight. Going Struce, man.
Go with
Hey.
Struce and Dean Wade. How they let Dean Wade play the other day? He ain't played all year, and all of a sudden he get in front of Merle, and Merle was helping them. The players was used to Merle being out there spotting up and shooting three. Dean Wade got in there. Did Dean Wade make a point?
I don't even think so.
I don't think so
You gotta
either.
look at Dean Wade. You gotta get him on some steals or something like that.
Dean Wade, you ain't gonna get him on no
Yeah,
steals. You might
listen.
get him on a rebound that might bounce to him.
Yeah, Struce. 5 threes.
Yeah.
Struce about to light him up tonight, man. Struce, 5 threes.
But they at home, and I'll say this: they better win tonight.
Yeah.
However, I'll go back to the first round when they played what's the people name? Miami Heat.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? We on the air, bro. What's up?
Oh, you on the air?
Yeah, what's happening?
They said they put our money in there.
Who? I don't know. I ain't getting no money. My money done came in. My train rolled in.
Oh, okay. But I just checked my account. They put some money in there.
Yeah, well, they Key Bank, y'all need to get with Key Bank. They do some stuff for the people. But yeah, man, we on this thing, man. You talked to Rick before they left?
No, I ain't even talked to Rick. I thought they left tonight.
Yeah, they leave. They probably sit around in the net because he said when they went and played golf, he played golf with Carl. He called me earlier, and you know, I told him I'll see him in a couple of weeks. Minneapolis, here the fuck I
You
come.
played golf with Carl.
Yeah,
Golfing all day.
yeah, he been in the game, you know, for a minute. But Rick didn't know Carl was blind in one eye.
I didn't either.
He is, and he hit the ball straight down that damn fairway too. I think he might close the blind eye and just swing. But he can play. Rick say he pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm
Is he
like,
better than him? Because Rick been golfing a long time.
I don't know. I ain't said, I ain't asking who won, but we know who didn't win yesterday. Xander's damn Shoffley. That
His ass choked right at the end.
hey, that's Xander's Shoffley game.
He was there. I won
You should have cashed out.
But they got me on the other one because I showed it to you and I had it on there twice.
Yeah, them
But
damn.
to beat him.
Did you look up how the heads pay out? Cause I'm like, I only betted on it once or twice on DraftKings. That bet 360, I don't know nothing about them. All I know is they got a commercial out, and you know, I don't know if they reputable or what, but I don't get on with them.
That was $800. They actually more than that because I had some other bets for people to beat other people. They did.
Yeah, well, let me get back at you.
All right.
I'll holler back at you.
Yep.
N-words on the phone, eating. Talking about Xander Shoffley. No Static Radio, Voice of the Revolution. That was one of my other brothers. And he owned that Bet 360. He thought it was DraftKings, but he put it in there, and he's on FanDuel. You know, and he's like, FanDuel pay better. I'm like, FanDuel is the original, man. They the originators about this, you know, online gambling and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They the originators. When you're a OG, that means you're an opportunity giver. Not an original gangster, you're an opportunity
Yeah,
giver.
they pay better and they be having better odds. Well, not better odds, but more variety of odds.
Yeah.
But what's the name? They be telling you, but you can't pick this, you can't put that in your parlay together with this.
They need to leave
DraftKings,
people alone. Just
but
let them
DraftKings,
bet.
They be doing that all the time because I guess they be like, well, damn, we giving you, and it's really they tricking you. Talking about, well, we giving you a no sweat, but then when I put the no sweat, y'all have all these stipulations on the no sweat parlay.
Yeah, well, let me say this.
That's all right. I'm smacking y'all tonight with Struce.
Struce, 5-3.
Smack y'all tonight.
All I know is,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say your mama is a hoe, but all I know
Y'all
is
getting
your
smacked
mama is a
tonight.
hoe. But you better, because the Cavs, Struce, you know, with his little pudgy ass, he be hitting threes. He might, and then this might be that one game when he hit 6.
Struce about to light something up tonight, man.
Well, don't Darius Garland ain't about to light up nothing but a damn spliff, a joint. He ain't lighting up nothing. Don't put no money on Darius Garland to do nothing. You know, only two you can take on. Only two that I have been taking on this team in this series is Mobley, double doubles, and what's that other motherfucking name on their team? I like Levert. Levert, they combined points, rebounds, and assists to get 11.
They came flawed though. They came flawed last game. Mobley, I mean, Mobley had 6 rebounds. Like Mobley, bro.
All of them, they scored 90 points, didn't they? A whole 90 points. But they didn't get beat as bad as New York. I think New York didn't even get 80 points yesterday against Indiana. 89. Well,
they get 90 points.
The Cavs outscored them by 1. But they was getting beat by 50 in the first half. I was like, ooh wee. But they you know, it's gonna be different because Miami won the second game in Boston. If you recollect, Tyler Hero was hitting all them threes, and they was talking about Miami, and they went back to Miami, and Boston beat Miami in Miami 2 straight. Then came home and closed their ass out 4-1.
They schooled that New York shit down yesterday. Nobody get. I don't think Josh Hart. He probably got about 4 rebounds. So they called all. There wasn't no offensive rebounds. No them. They shut all that down.
Tyrese Halliburton and wasn't bullshitting last night because they got robbed the second game in New York, and the refs blew that call talking about it was an offensive foul in the first game, which it wasn't. You can't make that call in a playoff game, and you ain't 100% sure that happened. So. Indiana and New York, that might go the whole thing.
Dude probably was the best player last night. Precious Achua still to the light. Precious Achua.
His name Precious.
And what's the dude's name?
Who
McBride.
McBride, man. I had a parlay set up the other day. It was like 9 legs, and you remember the first series, McBride was hitting 3 points and coming off the bench and doing shit. I put McBride ass on there. I had all green and McBride. All McBride had to do is hit what 2 threes
Yeah.
and get like 10 points. McBride scored 2 points.
That was the night. Last night is when you had to go with McBride and the Chua because everybody else, DiVincenzo, hey.
DiVincenzo,
what they call the Villanova boys, was not doing nothing.
They was acting like they was back in Philly because they didn't do
You might
nothing.
would have won. You would have been with Chua and them last night.
Well, I know
McBride,
that
he
damn
hit you
McBride. He cost me about $300. You know, and I was like, this dude, the last series, who did they play in the first series? Philly. He was lighting Philly up. I mean, he was lighting them up. You know, coming off the bench, he had 12, 15, 7. I'm like, this motherfucker. No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. And y'all still listening, y'all can still call in at 216-939-5087. You certainly can.
Why is I still don't understand why y'all got Joel Embiid and Joel Embiid I can lightweight understand. I don't know.
Paula Parker, what's up, Paula Parker?
His knees still gonna be hurt. He ain't gonna be 100%. But Joel Embiid, but I really can't understand Kawhi Leonard. Why do y'all got Kawhi Leonard on the Olympic basketball team? Like what?
He ain't gonna be healthy. He gonna be a healthy, what they call he gonna be a scratch. Coach's
Man, it's a
decision.
whole NBA. Man, y'all could put Bronny on that. Put Bronny on that damn Olympic team before y'all put Kawhi Leonard.
Well, they should, because him and his father be on the same team, because that ain't happening in the NBA. Now, they might hold the Lakers hostage, and y'all seen the commercial with LeBron and the white dude, and they like doing rollerblading and all that stuff.
Yeah, Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, Taco Tuesday, my ass. Look at that rug he got on his head. He got that, man. I'm like, damn, bro. All of a sudden. But just go on, man, just be a real man. Cut it off, go bald. Because it ain't working. Somebody they had, what did they have on there?
It's working, man.
It's working for them? Well, it ain't going to work for
You
Bronny.
wear that. You know, people that when you got $1 billion, you wear your hair out the hell you want.
Yeah, look at
I
Donald
seen
Trump.
some billionaire hair, man. That's how they do it. Like, man, I ain't got to cut shit.
You got $1 billion. You ain't got to. You can walk out there looking like Dennis Rodman if you want to. You got $1 billion.
Shit, that's how they be feeling.
If you got around any way you want to, then $500 million a lot of money.
Them be billionaire decisions, man.
But
Like, you know what this, I can still pull any girl better than you got
can.
right now.
Easy.
Even if I wasn't married, boy, you
I
be in
can
trouble.
take your woman.
Yeah. With this haircut, with this hairline, back to my
neck.
back to the crown of my
Just Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder, rich man, but they need to tell Stevie, them braids starting way back here, Stevie. I know you can't see, but you can touch. And blind people do a lot of touching. That's one of the ways they communicate. My grandmother was blind, and she, I know. But Stevie, you can touch and touch your bald head in the front. He probably said, "Damn, I got a bald head." But that was Gary Clark Jr. and Stevie Wonder, man. We got to save the children. Where we opened up with. I was trying to open up with this other song. Y'all, boy, I wish I could have found it. Cause we got a little shock action every now and then. Because what's the name of that damn song? Where that song at? It was a good. I heard it. It was a good song, bro. I was like, man, we need what's the name? We ain't Kawhi Leonard. I'm looking at something 2 weeks ago. Kawhi Leonard didn't do a damn thing ever. But yeah, what's the name? Ratchet Old Soul by Lil Wayne. Y'all need to find that. Every girl in the world. Ratchet Old Soul, Lil Wayne. You said that's an AI thing? Because it said 1950, and I'm like, I pretty much know. And it was a good song, too. Very nice, but what he was saying, he was sounding like Dirty Red back in 1950. I'm like, okay. But I'm going to have to look at some of this AI stuff. I've been reading on it, but I ain't really looked at it. Only one I looked at, Katy Perry at the Met What was
Yeah.
it? She wasn't even there. And they had her AI in a big pretty ass dress and like she was there and her mama didn't even know that was her. That wasn't her. I was like, damn, Katy Perry, how you gonna make a move like that? Katy Perry said, I had to work.
Yeah.
Like the Met Gala. I'm like, they AI'd her and she had on a beautiful gown. I'm like, damn, baby, what's happening? Oh, we did have one rest in peace, Frank Stella. He passed away. He was 87 years old. But in Oklahoma City, they down 2-1 to Dallas. They play in Dallas, I think tonight. We already said New York and Indiana. They 2-2. New York got to recover. Emotionally, they need the trauma recovery center at this point in time for the playoffs. The New York Knicks need the trauma recovery center, and I hope they got one in up there where they got the rat czar. If you paying the rat czar, somebody to look out for the rats, then you should have a trauma recovery center in New York City. But let me see. Bronny James got invited to the combine. The top 68 players in the country out of college and from overseas, they go to like the NFL combine. And how did Bronny get invited? He ain't none of the top 68 players in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Oh, LeBron is his father. Just like LeBron could wear a rug on his head, Bronny could get invited to the combine.
So why is he going to the combine and the draft? What's the
And he's still holding the option open to go back to school. But that passed what's the date? The date of 13th? That passed yesterday. So if he didn't pull himself out the draft yesterday, he going in the draft. And guess what? He's not going to get drafted. LeBron James ain't got that much pull. Now somebody will take him as a free agent, but if anybody draft Bronny James, y'all a damn fool. Y'all need to get fired immediately.
About the draft and me going down there to Atlanta.
I'm like, yeah, Atlanta. That's where they trying to. LeBron might end up in Atlanta because they gonna let him play because they got the number one pick. They might use it on Bronny.
What they about to do, man? Because you know it's a package deal. Be like, dang, we about to get Bronny and we got to get LeBron. With this number one draft pick, we about to get LeBron.
Okay, well, guess what?
About to get Bronny, man.
All I know is your mama is a hoe. Happy Mother's Day to the people like yesterday, man. I didn't even get into it all like that, but yeah, Bronny, man, I think they gonna hold the Lakers up. They gonna blackmail the Lakers and hold them up because LeBron gets $61 million if he stay with the Lakers.
What's the name card then? If they get Bronny the first pick, they be like, what y'all gonna do? We hollering out the chips. Remember now, this is chess, not checkers. You got Bronny with the first round pick. Y'all can have whoever else y'all want to. It don't matter who else in the draft because that's the ticket to LeBron. It's Bronny.
Well, all I know is Denzel said this chess, not checkers, nigga.
So we might have LeBron down here playing for $2 million down in Atlanta. $2 million
Down in Atlanta, the ATL. They better not do that, man. This is No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. This is the Hustle and Wax Flow, also known as the Nickel and Dime Show. And DraftKings, please let me reopen up take that block off my damn account. I got games to bet on. Shit, the PGA coming up this weekend. Y'all need to get y'all shit together, DraftKings, or I'm going to FanDuel. Think I'm playing, try me. Dallas leading Oklahoma City 2-1. Oklahoma City had the best record in the West. Minnesota won 2 games in Denver and went home and thought they were going to do something. Denver returned into the real Denver. They beat Minnesota 2 times and they beat them good. They wasn't close games. They beat them good. I don't give a damn what the final score was because I think the final score yesterday they won by like 9 or something like that. But the thing is, they crushed them for real. The Joker turned into the real Joker. Michael Porter Jr. was doing what he do. Aaron Gordon was doing what he do. Murray was doing what he do. They did, man, please. But Minnesota still got Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards might be the best fucking player in the NBA, man. That dude was blocking shots. he was getting rebounds, and he had two big goofy ass 7-footers on his team that wasn't doing nothing but fouling and crying. Y'all know Cat, Carl Anthony Towns, and what's his name, Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert had an excuse. His wife had a baby 2 days ago.
Rudy Joe
He was
Bell.
a Frenchman.
Good.
His wife had a baby, so I'm gonna give you a pass, Rudy Gobert, because you usually get a double-double. But that damn Carl Anthony Towns, you over there shooting 3-pointers, you 7 feet. Get your big ass under the basket. But yeah, that's a tied up series. They're going back to Denver. Denver gonna win that series anyway. I always thought they was. Boston and Cleveland. Well, we know Boston is 2-1. They play tonight, right? Okay, so the Cavs need to win, or Bickerstaff getting fired. They gonna fire me, and I ain't even got nothing to do with the team. My cousin worked for the team up there in the front office or something. He was at the game in Boston, game 2. Yeah, he was in the game up there. He posted, and I'm like, you always posting some shit, but you ain't there giving me no tickets. They be calling me, talking about you want to buy some season tickets. No, I should be getting a couple of tickets of games every year. That's bullshit. I don't want to hear that. Bronny, don't do it. Don't do it, NBA. Don't do it. Chris Finch was the coach of the year. The Joker was the player of the year. And Nas, what is his name? Nas Reed, he was the 6th man of the year for Minnesota. Either him or the dude with the hyphenated name. One of them two, they look alike. They got them locks in their head, and they both look chocolate. And they kind of play the same way. So, one of them two won 6th man of the year. And LeVert got some votes. So, holler back, LeVert. But yeah, and the Joker he won 3 out of the last 4 most valuable players in the NBA. Should have won 4 straight because Joel Embiid cried his way to a MVP award. And y'all see what happened this year. What happened to Joel Embiid? They got put out real quick. If it wasn't for Tyrese Maxey, they would have got swept. But Tyrese Maxey a bad dude to try. I mean, not to try, but the Cavs need to try to trade, what's his name? Garland to Philly for Tyrese Maxey. That'd be a fair trade, because we'll be them suckered them, because Maxey is taller, better, and I'm just saying, they better do something, because Donovan Mitchell leaving this summer. And
You think so?
yeah, Donovan, he gonna leave.
Everybody's saying he gonna stay around, man. They say he ain't playing through
Well-
all these injuries for nothing.
Well, they better, what's his name? They better put a big contract on the table. I mean, big money. I'm talking about maybe in the range of about 290 million, something like that, 300 million. That's what's gonna keep him here.
They say you don't play through no injuries and stuff like that if you leaving a team.
Oh, I'll give you the perfect example. Remember when Anthony Davis played for New Orleans? He sat on the bench like the last 30-some games of the season, and then he had on a shirt that said, "That's all, folks." And then he signed with the Lakers and won a fake championship in the bubble. And he ain't played 82. Anthony Davis has not played 82 games in the NBA season. Not one time. I think the most he played was like 75 or 76.
So I like their logic of thinking of what they say. They say all them injuries that he playing through and them played through. So that's not what players that leave a team do.
Yeah, but they usually don't play hard. And he don't have to prove nothing to anybody because he was an all-star in Utah for a number of years before he even came here. So I could agree with that. But if he playing games, mind games, then the Cavs better trade him as soon as the finals is over because you ain't gonna get nothing. Nothing. He gonna do just like LeBron. He gonna walk away and you get nothing.
If they do that, if they had to trade him, it's gonna be a whole different Cavs then this next season.
Yeah. Oh, they going back to the draft lottery.
Coach David, what's his name about to get fired? He about to be out the door like Darvin Ham.
You know who needs to get fired? They just fired Darvin Ham that next day.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen in Bakersfield.
They did.
He might get fired the same night. He like out there by 10. Bye. They gonna call a timeout. It's gonna be a new head coach.
The other dude. But no, they need to fire Jared Allen too. Man, Jared Allen ain't played in 6 games. But he be sitting over on the bench looking just as goofy as they come, man. I'm like, dude, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Mobley cleaning up. He got to do it all by
It's the
himself.
playoffs, man. Yeah, dude, man.
Most
People playing hurt. It's the playoffs, bro.
And all he did got a little
Joel
wiggy.
Embiid niggas was about to buckle. You seen him? He's about to buckle a couple of times.
He was out there working though.
Yeah.
JoJo was out there working. But this
Shooting threes and
Allen
everything. Go out there
dude,
and shoot some threes like
Yeah.
Joel Embiid, Jared Allen.
yeah, cause you ain't what name, you gonna get hurt shooting threes.
Yeah.
That's why Carl Anthony Towns be having his big 7-foot ass out there shooting threes. He ain't trying to go down there and mix it up with them bodies.
Just act like you gonna, what's the name, and skirt some people. Act like you about to go down in the lane. Somebody gonna get shook. One of them dudes gonna get shook.
Well, all I know is this. That dude, and I seen the elbow. Did you see the elbow that's supposed to be done hurt him?
Yeah.
And his ribs was not broke. I could see if you had broken ribs,
And then you could shoot some threes, man.
then he could put on one of them damn flap jackets like they do in football. When his ribs broke, put on a flap jacket
Yeah.
and go out there and play. You missed 6 games, man. Your teammates should be looking at you real sideways,
Yeah.
and you be down at the end of the bench eating popcorn, looking like like Jackie Jackson with a big ass afro. Fuck out of here, man. No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. Hustle and wax on this. Jared Allen is, I mean, I'm gonna just leave Jared Allen ass alone. Jared Allen he getting the check. Ain't nothing wrong with getting the check, but you getting a good check.
Yeah.
But when they count that playoff money, when they say the Cavs get this much playoff money, your teammates should vote that you don't get none.
Yeah.
They should vote that you don't get a dime in the playoff money, cause you want some
Give
other
your-
stuff.
hey, give your share of the money to Isaiah Mobley. Give your share of the money to Evan Mobley's brother.
He should. The Evan Mobley brother Isaiah should be getting in. I know he want to get in, but we know who don't want to get in. Your boy. That motherfucker don't want to get in at all. I'm like, and then Boston ain't got no real tough center. They ain't got no tough team. Porzingis is out.
Yeah.
Bro, you can't go in there and get a double-double against, what's his name, Cornette?
Yeah.
Cornette just, but he better than you because he out there playing, Jared Allen. That's all I'm going to say.
Dude, you scared of dude? You scared of Al Horford, man? Is that what you scared of?
Al Horford,
Al
no.
Horford, man.
You can't be Al Horford like 50. And I mean, he be out there doing what he do, but he 50.
You gotta get in there, man.
Jared Allen ain't playing tonight. So don't, if y'all see his name on FanDuel, DraftKings, Best 1-360, whatever that shit is, don't do it.
And they don't even have that, like, it's crazy because they'll be having like they have questionable and they have a yellow dot by people's name. I didn't fall for that one and then tell Pike no more.
Not that damn
You just
questionable
put
shit.
Look at somebody on ESPN, they questionable and they have a yellow dot by their name. I just leave them alone. Because usually that's going to get voided off your ticket. They still let you, DraftKings real
Yeah.
good about that. They let you pick them anyway.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah, then all of a sudden, now your whole parlay, it ain't really messed up, but if you pick them to get 2 things, now your parlay done dropped in odds. Your odds done dropped. You
A
thought
lot.
you were about to make $100, you about to make $27.
My brother said they paid him 75.
Jared Allen.
Jared
Like
Allen
Jared
ain't
Allen is
worth
questionable.
75.
It's like Jared Allen is questionable for the game, but they got the red dot by his name. They be having the red dot by his name.
What's
Somebody
the name?
questionable.
Who was that?
Come
Somebody
on,
got
man.
me last week on one, and I bet on him, and then all of a sudden I'm like, well, why this dude ain't got no points and nothing? He ain't doing nothing. And then I looked on there and they got the great line on him. He ain't playing. And then who was that? Somebody was playing the other day. They got hurt like in the first 2 minutes. I'm like, what the hell? I don't know. I don't know. But Jared
My
Allen
dude
need
got hurt, but I had him for 3. Ooh, I had a nice one too. It was a 2-leg. That's what I told cuz that's what I might do tonight. It was a 2-leg. I had the game before this game, New York. I had DiVincenzo, 6 threes, and what's the name?
he hit him too.
Had OG Anunoby 3 threes. I should have put him for 4. He got 4 threes and got hurt. I was like, yes, he got my 3.
Yeah, boy, nigga to get hurt.
It was a 2-leg parlay. Nice little hit.
Oh, that wasn't named though.
That's what I might do.
DiVincenzo.
What's the name?
Cause they have on DraftKings player to get 5 threes, player to get 6 threes, player to score 35 points, 40 points, whatever. And I don't ever bet on that shit. I think, damn, I should have betted on DiVincenzo. I bet on him to get 3 threes. Why don't I take him to get 6?
I might take Strus tonight with that, but
Strus might hit 5,
to
bro.
pair him up with Strus about to light him up.
That's
who everybody's sleeping on. Everybody worry about Garland and LeVert.
Don't worry about Garland. Don't worry about LeVert. Worry about Spruce and Mitchell.
Strus about to light him up tonight.
Strus, I've seen Strus hit 5 threes in the game. So don't doubt the man. Oh, it's a kid. He played for Illinois. He was a all-team Big Ten. The Big Ten is the roughest conference in the roughest. Now, I ain't saying it's the best conference in college basketball, but if you play in the Big Ten, you can play in the soft-ass NBA. But his name is Marcus Domas. Domask. This kid is an All-American. Guess where he didn't get an invite to? The Combine. Bronny James got his spot. He went online, he went on his Instagram, and he just lit it all on fire. And he didn't mention no names, but we all knew who he was talking about. This kid is an all Big Ten first team, all American, like second team, and he averaged like 20 points a game, about 9 rebounds. He can play. He gonna do well in the NBA. This dude didn't get invited to the Combine. A dude from Cleveland State Center got invited to the Combine. I mean, he could play too, but he wasn't better than this kid. And we all know Bronny averaged 1 point, 2 point, 1 point, 2 point, 1.2. But Bronny ain't never hit 15 in his whole college season. He only played 1 year, I give you that, but he ain't even hit 15 points in 1 game. This dude averaged 19, 20 points a game. And y'all didn't invite him. Y'all should have just put a special waiver in there for Bronny. They should have invited this boy, Domask, and just gave Bronny a special waiver. Your daddy got you in here. He paid us some money, so whatever.
So I'm gonna open up my Instagram, right? Bronny James.
Bronny James, he's everywhere. He lost about, I don't know, I think they say his NIL money dropped drastically. Even though he's still getting a couple of $1 million from NIL, but they said Bronny ain't in it. He can't play. We know he can't play. We know LeBron trying to rig it so he can get his son in the NBA so they could play together. That shit ain't happening, baby. If that happened, I'd never watch the NBA again, ever. Ever. With a big ever. Ever. Let me see. Yeah, those are semifinals in each conference. So Oklahoma City better get their shit and get in. Dallas tonight, if they lose, they done. Minnesota going back to Denver is 2-2. They better get their shit together because Denver gonna win and then they gonna close them out. Indiana, New York might be the only one that goes 7 because we know Cleveland is not going to beat Boston. I don't know what y'all think. 216-939-5087 is the number. You can call me if you want to. I tell you the truth. 216-939-5087 is the number to call in. No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. Hustle, wax, we flowing. What's up? What's up? I ain't seen no Flavor Flav story or no Joey Crack story in a minute. That's why my flow is kind of light these days. But let me see. What else? I got something else I need to hit them on. I hit them on them two fantastic schools that's like doing it big time. 100% graduation rate. 100%. The kids got accepted to college. Man, that's banging for real. If they ain't banging, they really banging. They had a story that I read. African American women they suffer the most from cancer.
Yeah.
Tell us something we don't know. I mean, really, they were like 38% or something, or getting one form of cancer, and white ladies was like 6%. Now
I think they just be saying that shit to scare people, man.
I don't know who they scaring. Black women ain't scared of that shit.
Yeah, they just be saying that stuff.
No, they say that to make them other races feel good. Like, oh, we ain't gonna get that. All of the N words just gonna get that. Well, guess what? You all still get it too.
Yeah.
Keep your ass out in that hot sun if you want to.
It's always they got the highest rate to scare people. Black folks
Well,
always get that stuff. We always got the highest rate of all this, black, except for stuff we can't even get.
Yeah, money. Can't own no damn real businesses. Y'all shut down every chicken shop in a year. So it'll never be a black Colonel Sanders. Even though Popeyes, the people that own Popeyes is black, I think. African American, if that's what you choose to be called. Florida. I'm just saying this, man. There was actually a police shooting in Columbus where somebody died, black. But he deserved to die because he shot and killed his girlfriend before the police came in and shot and killed him. So they did the right thing. They didn't take him to jail. He was black. He was white. He'd have got took to jail and stopped that Burger King on the way. We already know that would have happened. But in Florida, this guy, and I jumped on the story because I seen the picture. He had on his Air Force uniform, the dress blues picture. And this kid was in his own house. His name is Roger Fortson. Roger Fortson, senior airman. That's one rank below sergeant. That's when you got 3 stripes, but your star ain't colored in white. But basically, he is sergeant. And the police was called to this address. Now, here we go again, Breonna Taylor. They went to the wrong apartment. They was banging on his door. He said he couldn't see nobody through the peephole because, they standing to the side.
Yeah.
So he went and got his pistol. Open carry, state Florida. They kicked the door in. They see him with a gun. They lit him up like 4th of July. He didn't raise the gun or nothing. He just had it in his hand.
Yeah.
They killed that boy, 23 years old. 23. He was in the Air Force. He was doing what was right with his life. I mean, And the police killed him in his own spot. And they were supposed to be 2 doors down. Breonna Taylor. That's the Breonna Taylor over again. And ain't nobody going to jail. Because dude, police that shot the little boy in Akron not too long ago, they said they ain't bringing no charges up on him. So it's still open season on y'all ass. So be careful. Have your hands up on the steering wheel when they pull you over. And I ain't being funny either. And have your license and your driver's license and your insurance sitting right there where they can see it. Because they'll shoot you and kill you out here. Police, I don't give a damn what city it is. That was a shame. That boy's parents gonna be, they gonna be hurt for the rest of their life. Like we said earlier, when you lose somebody, man, that's traumatic. And then you lose somebody in a way that shouldn't have happened. I mean, really, come on, man. The Tribe, I didn't say they record. They 25-16 actually. But Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. Everybody know the Beach Boys. Round, round, get it round, I get it round. Well, he 81 years old, and they've got a conservatorship for him because he got his brain is like kind of scrambled. But his 2 daughters, what's their names? Carney Wilson and what's the other girl name? It's 2 of them. What's their names? I got their names, man, because they was in Wilson Phillips. I know everybody remember Wilson Phillips. Carney and Wendy Wilson. Those are his daughters. So they're gonna be over the conservatorship. I mean, he got a son, I think, but they didn't mention nothing about him. So Brian, I mean, you know, hey, when you get that dementia, sometimes it ain't no coming back, Jack. And but Brian Wilson was a great freaking musician, artist. His mind was like, just go listen to Pet Sounds by the Beach Boy, that album. You know, they wasn't round, get around on that shit. They went like, that's what they say when the Beatles said when they heard Pet Sounds, it made them go write Dr. Sgt. Pepper.
Yeah.
So that's influential right there. But man, hey man, just enjoy the rest of your life, brother. They had a roast with Tom Brady. Tom Brady actually paid for this, and it was on Showtime, I think. And they talked about his ex-wife. They talked about his kids. They talked about his mama. They talked about everybody. But you know what Tom Brady said? Robert Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots, they said Tom Brady said he's off limits. You can't say nothing about him. But you let him talk about your mama, your ex-wife, your kids, probably your damn dog, because I didn't see it. But I've seen like highlights and people on Morning Joe, they was laughing about it. They were talking about it. Because the lady who was hosting it, she was a comedian. They said she's going to be a big star after that. I mean, I don't know. She wasn't, I don't know. I didn't see it. But they should have had Lou Nell hosting that shit. Lou Nell would told Tom Brady the real truth about his ass. But he said Robert Kraft, the owner, he said, you can't even talk about him. He off, no. And they actually, Showtime or Max, whoever put that shit on, actually bought into it. That's like LeBron paying for Bronny to be on the team. Tom Brady called and said that no, y'all can't talk bad about this man. They talk about your father, your mama, your kids, your dog, your third cousin, but you gonna say they can't talk about Robert Kraft? Remember Robert Kraft at the Super Bowl, I don't know, maybe about 5 years ago, and he got caught in the massage parlor getting the golden shower. So if that's out there about him, and he went to court, and they wasn't gonna charge him with nothing. I mean, lewd and lascivious acts they should have, but he didn't get charged with nothing. He probably paid them that little Florida city down there $3 million and walked away. But that's out there, Tom Brady. The dude go to the massage parlor and like getting pissed on. Why you let these people sit up there and tell jokes? And Kevin Hart was up there cooning, of course. As always, Kevin Hart, I seen you up there cooning. But how can you do that, man? I mean, I can see. I would have been first thing I would have said, no, man, y'all can't say shit about my mama. Nothing. Don't say nothing about my kids. Now my ex-wife, y'all can go all in on her, but my kids and my mama, they off limits. He let them talk about his mama, his kids, his daddy, his dog, but not Robert Kraft, the dude that like getting pissed on. Maybe Tom Brady like getting pissed on, or maybe Tom Brady was pissing on Robert Kraft. I have no idea, and Tom Brady paid for that shit.
They should have had Antonio Brown on there. Talking about how he had no pictures of your wife.
Naked. A.B. He busted that. Tom Brady ain't said nothing else about Antonio Brown since he said he had the pictures of your wife naked. You let Antonio Brown come and stay with you, man. And he had a house in Florida. What type of fool is you? He got his own spot. But I don't know. No Static Radio, man. They give you a platform you can tell the truth. The truth is Tom Brady is like a fucking idiot. I don't give a damn how many times. And then they backdoor Bill Belichick. And if it wasn't for Bill Belichick, nobody would have knew about Tom Brady. For real. Honestly, nobody would have knew about Tom Brady if, first of all, what's his name? Drew Bledsoe, when he got his spleen busted in the game. And then they put Tom Brady in. And Drew Bledsoe never got his starting job back, but he won a couple of Super Bowls, so I know he ain't mad. But the thing is, they tried to backdoor Belichick and make Belichick look like the devil. And Brady, I mean, if it wasn't for Belichick, they wouldn't have won shit. Zero, nada. They hadn't won nothing until Belichick got there. And it wasn't always Tom Brady because the first 2 Super Bowls, first 3, the kicker Kid Cakes was the one Super Bowl, and the Detroit Brown and all them dudes, Vrabel, all them. That Tom Brady wasn't the only one on the team. He wasn't Bugs Bunny throwing the ball there, running and catching it. Bugs Bunny, the only person I seen do that, bro.
What's his name did it before? It was in a game actually this year. Lamar Jackson did that shit.
When the ball bounced back to him, and he just took off running.
Somebody helmet went up in the air, and then he caught that shit and took off running. Yeah. Lamar Jackson did that shit. Threw it
Well,
to himself.
he must have been watching Bugs Bunny. Because he was going to be running as fast. Cause I remember that game, too, when it hit the helmet. It just bounced up in the air, and everybody else looking down the field. Lamar Jackson caught that. I think he ran for about 50 yards.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
like,
I was like, dang, if they would have had that, that was a good play. Because I was wanting to try to see, dang, why they not getting him for no receiving yards? Because they didn't have him for no receiving yards.
but he caught a pass and ran
Yeah.
50 yards. But they going to be good this year. They was in the playoffs. They had a good squad. They got, what's that big dude from Tennessee? The running back. Derek, what's his name? With Alabama, Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
They got big ass Derrick Henry. Lamar Jackson can hand it to Derrick Henry, and then he could fake it to Derrick Henry because they gonna be keying on him, and then he could run around the corner and go run another 70 yards if he want to.
Yeah.
The Ravens gonna be a contender in the AFC for to go to the Super Bowl. That's all I'm gonna say, because they suck too. They stole our team. Tom Brady, you wouldn't let him talk about your damn owner. Like T.O. was crying about his quarterback, Tony Romo. But you crying for. T.O.'s son got drafted in the NFL draft too.
Yeah. He said he coming out of retirement.
Yeah, we'll play with his son. See, LeBron, you done started some shit. You can't put the genie back in the bottle once it happened. And T.O. talking about, I keep myself in shape.
Yeah, he said he coming back.
Okay, T.O., bring your ass back. Them young motherfuckers knock your ass out. That's all I'm saying, bro. But Maya Rudolph, who is Minnie Riperton's daughter, everybody know Minnie Riperton. Y'all know she had that damn 5-octave shit, and she could hold the note for 5 minutes. And she could break glass with her voice, and she could break your damn eardrums. Google it if you don't know about Minnie Riperton. But her daughter, Maya Rudolph, used to be on the cast of Saturday Night Live, and she left last year. But this week she was the guest host. And she did a thing where y'all need to look it up. Beyonce, the country singer, and she was on this show with the dude, he was the host. It was about hot sauce, all these different hot sauce. And that shit was funny as hell, man. Y'all gotta look it up, man. Y'all would laugh. Look that up. She said there with a cowboy hat and a red, white, and blue outfit on. She was like, let me taste your milk. That dude was drinking some milk. He was like, let me have your milk. Then she was, I mean, they had Fireball hot sauce. They had one bottle of hot sauce. It didn't even have a name. It just had a picture of fire on it. And she tasted each one on these wings. That was funny. Maya Rudolph, you are excellent. You know how to make a dude laugh, man. And who was this? Vampire Weekend was the artist, the singer, the group. I still never forget when your boy Jeffrey was on there. And he had on the red ass devil suit on one show, on one song. And then when he came back, he had on the pink shit. I was like, damn. Young Thug, you looking like young. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing. We love LGBTQ people on this show. So I ain't gonna say nothing about it. But he, y'all know what he was looking like. He was looking like a pink tennis ball with that jacket on. All fluffy and fur.
Go ahead and come on with this verdict or whatever about this case. So it's been going on for damn
How long he been in here? 2 years?
over a year. I know it.
Now, it's about 2 years now, and what's the name? The snitch.
They still.
What's Sergio? Oh, Sergio. That's Sergio
It's
the one
like the
snitch.
longest trial ever.
And I know he tired of being down there. And you know why? Because remember they leaked them videos in the court, and Jeffrey was getting cell phones and putting hits on people. That's why they letting Jeffrey sit over there in that damn jail. Free Jeffrey. That's what my deal is. Forget Free Young Thug. I want Jeffrey free because that boy lied when they pulled him over, and whose gun is this? Then he looked up at the police like, it ain't mine. And Jeffrey, they put that on Jeffrey. Jeffrey Williams, man. Free Jeffrey Williams, bro. Kendrick Lamar. It's over. Okay? They said it's final. Drake didn't come back with nothing. They don't want to hear nothing from Drake. 6.16 in LA. They had the one line, man. We don't stop till the casket drop. I'm like, oh, that was sweet right there. I like that. But then these people, they was debating styles. And Kendrick Lamar and Drake got two freaking different styles. You know, so, and then you got Drake fans who love Drake. But you got fans that don't like Kendrick Lamar because they don't like his style. And it's vice versa. People like Kendrick Lamar and they don't like what Drake put out. Then there's people that like both.
Yeah.
You know, there's always somebody straddling the fence. Ain't it Swami Bear? Swami Bear said, yeah, them fence straddling. He said, Alfie straddling the fence sometime.
People pleasers playing for both teams.
Codependent.
Yeah.
But yeah, they I mean it's over. It's over. Kendrick Lamar won. If we gonna pick a winner, and y'all know I'm blue on West Coast type of time, but Drake, cause Drake do some different stuff. Now Drake done made some stuff I listen to. Don't get me wrong. But I don't straddle no fence. If I got a choice, I'm on Team Kendrick. Point blank. Period. Y'all know that. You know, Hustle might be on Drake team. He might not be on nobody's damn team. He got his own fucking record label.
Just sit back watching the nonsense spew out.
Yeah, they all beefing and
That's why I said mine's gonna end up somebody when you act like N-word stuff happen.
N-word actions
But
come
they
out.
said that it was what's his name though. They said that the speculation was that the bodyguard that got when they shot up Drake's house, the bodyguard that got shot, it's been speculated that Drake has set that up so he could play the victim. That's what I don't know. That's what the speculation is about.
He set himself up
Yeah.
to make himself look like the victim.
Yeah. So they say Drake.
That's like
Drake good at playing the victim.
that's like what's that when they made a movie about it, The Runaway Bride.
Yeah.
They see what happened to the Runaway Bride when they found her. They found out she was lying. They made her pay all that money back to the police and everybody that was looking for her ass. She had to pay that money. She probably still paying that money back. That ain't restitution. That's debt. What she picked up. So Drake, you want to be like the Runaway
I
Bride?
don't know. Well, like I said though, like y'all both doing N-word activity.
Look, Kendrick Lamar is an N-word.
Ask,
He ain't
Ask
ashamed of
Jeffrey.
being crippin'.
ask Jeffrey how that's coming along about what you saying.
Free
You know,
Jeffrey
rap
Williams.
songs,
Yeah, because they got Jeffrey on a lot of stuff that was in his songs.
Yeah. Ask him how about all this stuff that y'all saying in these songs. Ask Jeffrey how that's working out for him.
Not too good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to think about that. Cause actually I just wanna where Chris Brown been, bro? I ain't heard a peep out of Chris Brown
Chris Brown, he had a thing with
since he had to get that $2 million back.
he had a thing, a beef with what's his name, Chris Brown. He was battle rapping. Yeah,
With
they
who?
said Chris Brown won. They said for real, they was like y'all hollering all this Drake stuff and Kendrick, but they was like, remember Chris Brown still won. Chris Brown won that Quavo.
Oh.
Chris Brown, Quavo was on it. Yeah.
I do remember they was battling.
Yeah, that was
And-
like right
and-
before.
And actually,
It was like probably that week. It probably not even been like a week, but it was like a week before, right before this Drake stuff started. Yeah, Quavo.
and
Chris Brown.
I had to say, I do remember. And Chris Brown did win. I mean, I ain't taking no sides again, but
That was like
I
Chris
know a
Brown done
clear
won
winner
for
when
real,
I see
yeah.
it.
They were like, if y'all listen to the Chris Brown song for real, he won. He beat everybody.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Chris Brown might be able to get on like that.
How y'all get beat by R&B singer? Yeah. Chris Brown, it was nice though. His track was kind of nice.
Yeah, I mean, he won. You know,
Yeah.
you should say 65 plays, 25 shares. Okay.
It was better than what's his name, but I guess he didn't want to go back and retaliate. It must have been a lot of truth in what Chris Brown was saying.
Yeah, Quavo didn't say nothing.
He
Quavo,
said something, but it wasn't good enough, and people was like, "Yeah, I do better." I guess he was like, "You just leave this alone."
well, I'll say this.
Chris Brown.
He went to remember though, hush mode.
Yeah.
He was on hush mode, man.
White flag, yo, yeah, Chris Brown.
Yeah, cause he didn't come back.
I didn't know Breezy was doing people like that.
Breezy do what he do, and put his hands on women. So, but I don't know why he ain't get into it with Puffy. Love. Puffy name. He changed his name to Love.
Everybody. Oh, my last name. Say my last name to everybody.
I'm Love. I love everybody. Damn, Puffy. Yeah, hell wrong with your dumb ass. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like it when they be battling. I mean, in the 90s, when the East Coast, West Coast thing was rolling, I actually kind of liked that too. But back then, you were dealing with killers. And people died. These cats ain't killing nobody, man. They just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know, people died back in the 90s when they was going that back and forth, East Coast, West Coast.
Cause them was real gangs. Like some of us thought was real gangs.
Yeah, they was. You had Bloods and Crips and Bar, cause Suge Knight had them Bloods all, all down with his team. But yeah, they say your boy, what's his name, Orlando Babyface Anderson, when he got stomped out after the fight by Tupac now, he said, we gotta do something about this here. Oh well, but I mean, I like when they do this, what's going on, cause it brings more interest into the music, cause Kendrick Lamar is a very interesting artist, and he reputable. Drake is a very good artist. He's reputable. Chris Brown, he reputable, but his rep was like kind of getting low. But he came back and stepped on Quavo, and I still ain't heard from Quavo. I know you still going through it because your people got laid down, man, and I rest in peace, but I wouldn't let nobody say that shit Chris Brown was saying. We had to meet up in the alley or something. I mean, truth be told, we got to meet up in the alley, bro, because everybody can't say that type of shit about me. Let me see. I'm see what's happening on YouTube. Let's see what's on YouTube. Facebook, they doing what they do. Always. Man, we always had the best numbers, dude. You know that? I mean, actually we had last week we had a whole lot of more YouTube listeners. So yeah, I'm like, well, numbers don't mean nothing to everybody, but they mean something to me. Oh, what's happening at Unknown Sound Records too, bro? Got anything brewing? Any of your artists stepping it up?
Well, my dude Ryan Cross, he been doing the most here lately. But yeah, I got a few things brewing, trying to take it to the next level.
Okay.
Still doing the thing. I need to be getting some more shirts and stuff done up.
Yeah, I could use a new one. Even though my other one ain't in bad shape, I could just use another one.
Yeah.
You know I am about t-shirts.
Yeah, gotta get on the ball. But yeah, I might have to get into the AI game with everybody else.
Hey, if it's
To
working,
the AI game.
work it. That's all I can say about that. If it's working, work it. Because let me see. I can't believe I just can't believe they shut me down, man.
Yeah.
Man, I can't even go in there and look at the Wizard of Oz, see how much they putting on the Munchkins this week. I can't look in there and see nothing. Nathan, as they used to say back in the day. Damn. I should go to Seattle and get them falling down out there hot dogs. I hope they ain't got as much like raccoons and shit running around. Oh, up there in the Great North, they got mooses and stuff, don't they? Moose. So there ain't no such thing as mooses, just like it ain't no such thing as Mises to pieces, mice. It's just straight out mice. That means there's more than one in your crib. Okay? So, cause there's a lot of hot dogs laying around, man, somewhere around that stadium. Cause then the wind was blowing and they got them on these little bitty parachutes.
Yeah.
And the wind blow the hot dog going that way. It's going out the stadium and the moose might get it. I don't know.
And Mises. Somebody used to say that Mises is a cartoon.
That used to be what's my dude's name? I hate these Mises to pieces. Oh man, that it wasn't Tom and Jerry. Who was that?
I can't remember, man. Yeah, that's a good cartoon. I have to bring that back up.
Damn, which one was it?
The Mises game.
The Mises to pieces. It wasn't Sylvester, cause Sylvester, that was the baddest cat, coolest cat. He was cooler than Top Cat. And Top Cat, his thing was he was a cool dude. But wasn't nobody in cat world in the cartoons cooler than Sylvester. I don't give a damn how many L's he takes. Sylvester's my dude. Sylvester, man, that dude, man. I love Looney Tunes. What's your favorite? You might like Hanna-Barbera. You might like,
I like all of them. I got to pull in the old school Inspector Gadget this weekend, man.
I ain't even thought about Inspector Gadget in a minute.
Because you can like search that stuff. You can search them cartoons back in the day and they pop up on some of them channels on your Roku.
I got that app where they got 24/7 cartoons.
Yeah.
20, and ain't nothing happening. Shoot, I go straight to the Little Rascals.
Yeah.
Three Stooges. I go to Looney Tunes.
Like what's the name too? The dude, like what's the name? Little nephew. I always wanted. We was talking about that the other day too. Little Scrappy Doo.
Little Scrappy.
Little Scrappy, little Scooby little nephew. Man, I always wanted this.
Yeah, when they bought Scrappy on there, Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy Doo was always ready, man.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Stayed ready.
He wasn't backing down for nobody. He was ready to scrap. Ghost, no ghost, whatever.
Yeah.
They had a whole little Scrappy back a few times, man.
Let me at him.
Yeah, Scrappy Doo was a legend too, man. The little time, because when he came on the scene, Scooby Doo had been on 10 years.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you got a nephew. That means you got a sister.
Scrappy.
Scrappy Doo, and he looked like a little bitty, tiny Scooby Doo, except he was a little more muscular, because Scrappy was ready to go. At the drop of a hat, Scrappy Doo was ready to go with anybody.
He stayed on go.
That dude, man, them some good ass cartoons, man. I love them cartoons. It ain't nothing like them. It ain't never gonna be nothing like them. Once Power Rangers and all that kicked in, the real cartoons, they just kind of faded away.
Like, I liked all them cartoons. Like I said, I didn't really go if it was Hanna-Barbera or Looney Tunes. I liked them all because it's like different people was on different ones. But then I was wondering, like, that's what I was asking my cousin. I was like, man, why do people, because he got younger kids. My kids, I don't remember, my kids used to just watch Nickelodeon.
That's when they went.
Disney Channel.
Yeah, when Nickelodeon and Disney Channel came out, that was like.
Because my kids, my daughter, she just turned 18 finally. So my daughter turned 18, so now they all grown. But John 20. But I was like, do the kids wake up now? I remember we used to wake up like Saturday morning
Oh,
cartoons was
shit.
like,
The banana
dang,
splits
man.
on. I'm going to eat some cereal and sit right in front of that
Yeah,
damn
that's what I'm
TV.
saying. Get some cereal. And then give me in front of the TV to at least about 11:30, 10
Yeah.
o'clock.
Then you ready to go outside then.
Yeah. And that's on Saturdays, I think. It's like, man, I don't
Every
do
Saturday
kids
morning, bro.
do it. Even cartoons even come on Saturday morning.
I don't know what come on TV. A bunch of infomercials, and kids don't do it no more. Cause then I was who was I talking to? They was like, they was riding around, and they was basketball players, and they said, "Man, where the kids at?" He said they ain't even shooting in no garbage cans. They ain't shooting at the courts. He said, "Do any kids play basketball in this city?" I was like, "Yeah, they do, but they don't play it like we used to. Get out there on that shit." But he was like,
no matter where, whoever house you went to spend the night over,
"Oh,
no matter what, it
cartoons."
was universal. You get to watch your cartoons on Saturday morning with your bowl of cereal. If you ain't even cleaned up, you made your bed up, yeah, or cleaned
Oh,
up.
nothing. You
You
in.
can still you get a pass because you gonna have to do it after your cartoons go off. But you gonna get a pass. But you always got to watch your Saturday morning cartoons. That was the only time you got.
Man, because after school you had to do homework and when no cartoons on, they was going off by the time you got home.
But your Saturday morning cartoons, even if you was on punishment, you still get to watch your Saturday morning cartoon with your little bowl of cereal.
Yeah, with a little bit of milk in
Yeah,
it.
and might with a little bit of water.
to thin it out. But then too, back then, that's when, because before it was just like damn Kellogg cornflakes and Wheaties.
Yeah.
Then they started breaking out with the
King
Captain
Tut.
Crunch, King Tut, all type. Man, they started breaking out real cereal to sit in front of that damn TV on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's all it was on what's the name. It was either because that's what we used to have. It was the corn flakes and the Rice Krispies.
Right,
Snap,
yeah.
Crackle, and pop.
and Rice Krispies, yeah, they was on there too. And they said some things about the Teletubbies and Snap, Crackle, and Pop. But we ain't getting into that. And Snap, Crackle, and Pop, I had just had the right amount of sugar on them, man, to smash on them, man. Because if you sit there and listen to that shit popping, you going to get some soggy ass rice. Rice Krispies. But if you had the right amount of sugar and then you just straight get into it, and then, people used to cut the banana up in there.
Yeah, that was my dad. He was all off into that. I wasn't all into that. Bananas, strawberries, and shredded wheat.
No, I don't do that. No, not no damn strawberries. Bananas only. Bub say he ain't never ate no cereal with bananas cut up in it.
Yeah.
We were talking about that the other day. I'm like, man, you don't know what the hell you missing.
Yeah, I ain't never
Frosted
had that.
Flakes,
Yeah.
Tony the
I
Tiger
take
with some
frosted.
bananas.
I'm the sugar man. I don't do that. I ain't never had bananas or nothing. My dad used to do it. Even I take the Frosted Flakes and put sugar.
I
put
do
sugar on
too.
my
I got a box of Frosted Flakes on top of my refrigerator right now.
You about to be a diabetic. I'm like,
I don't care. This shit tastes good with sugar on it. Tony the Tiger holding out on the sugar.
Yeah, I said this ain't enough sugar. Like that lady at dang on Popeyes, I said, butter, what you need some butter for? There's butter already on
Oh,
the
biscuit.
Yeah, these people, man. Hey, man, let me
Oh
get
my
butter,
God.
man. Let me get my butter, man. Come on. Quit playing
There's
with
butter
me.
already on there. We butter when we take them out the oven. Can't you see it shining?
I
Some
said, I want
butter.
some more butter, though.
Well, that's just like McDonald's ain't there got no milkshake. But you could get what they call that, a McFlurry.
Yeah.
I want no damn McFlurry. That's for kids. I want a grown people milkshake.
They on the what's the name now? They got McDonald's is letting people order the dang milkshakes on the Uber Eats or DoorDash or what have you. Letting them order those milkshakes, then the Uber driver or DoorDash people get all the way to McDonald's and they talking about machine broke. So text them back and talk about they want something else.
But they was
Or
because
latte or something.
they do because they got like 4 different type of milkshakes out now that they running. But That's why I don't do no DoorDash or no damn Uber Eats.
Too, man.
You know they eat your fries.
Yeah.
Especially when they hot, the bag be warm. Man, they gonna eat the ones that fall out and be in the bottom of the bag. Then they gonna reach and get a couple out the box, the
That's
little
probably
red
not the
box.
place to be DoorDash in front of McDonald's or Uber Eats. I be seeing them people.
I
They
see
always
them
be
too.
in line. They always be in line talking about my customer talking about what's the hold up on the order. Why is their food taking so long? Cause it's McDonald's. What you mean? Why is their food taking so long?
Because he need to know.
Have you ever been to a McDonald's
And stood in that damn line.
while they just look at you and just keep going over to the drive-thru like you ain't even
That
standing
you
there.
ain't even there. They ain't took your order.
They ain't been there.
And two people up there. Every time I go in there, I be like, have you took your order yet, bruh?
And they just looking at you. And then when they finally come and take your order, they be talking about what you want.
Ain't no McDonald's. Welcome to McDonald's, man. I help you. I ask because there be people in line. I always ask, did y'all order yet? You know, and then some of them turn around. I can tell by the look on their face. They've been waiting there for 20 minutes for this shit. And I be like, let me leave these niggas alone. N-word, sorry about that. But I mean, it's always somebody in line at McDonald's, unless you in Pepper Pike or that one on the west side I go to.
Yeah.
They get them in and out.
They act like the drive-thru is the most important thing, and then when you go to the drive-thru, like they get it out on the drive-thru, so I'm gonna go to the drive-thru. Then you go to the drive-thru, that time I can you pull over there? Can you pull over there? We'll bring it out to you. It's like, dang, I thought this was the move, but this wasn't the
Then
move.
you sitting over there for 20 more minutes when you could just wait in line and got that shit. Cause every now and then, and I don't eat McDonald's, I don't eat fast food, you know, on no regular, but every now and then, and I know if I know I ain't gonna cook, especially I say I go get me a damn fish sandwich, hot out the grease, and a Big Mac. And I tell them put a little extra sauce on it. I don't put both the cheese. I'm doing something so they can cook it fresh,
Yeah.
you know. And get me an order of fries. I always get a small order of fries, cause I don't buy meals. That's what I get,
Yeah.
you know. And that should be coming up to man $14, $15.
Yeah.
I be like, wait a minute, what happened to the $3 cheeseburger and the Big Mac used to be when the Big Mac was $5. I was cool with that, man. I ain't paying no damn $8 for the sandwich alone.
That's why what's her name said, come on and see us. That's why Chili said, come on and get this.
That big ass burger they got on. The Chili got a big burger on
Come on and
TV.
get us, and you will be better off than McDonald's. I used to, what's the name, man? That used to be my spot, McDonald's. I like McDonald's. Like, I used to hit them up for the sausage, egg, and cheese.
Oh yeah,
and
the breakfast game,
hotcakes. And the hot cakes.
the big
But that
breakfast.
used to be my path when I come through Tower City. And now the N-words got that one closed down, so it's like I can't mess with them on the breakfast like I
Oh
used to.
well. Yeah, they got the N-words. They shut Tower City down. Is the steak place still there? Cause the pizza place got shut down too.
Yeah, I think they've got a new one though. I think they got a new one.
Oh, they need one.
Yeah,
That
the
pizza,
Charlie's
that,
is still there. Yeah, the Charlie's still there.
that pizza was good,
What's the name was
man.
gone for a
Some
minute.
Barrows?
They back. Yeah,
Yeah,
they got a new one though now. It's a different one.
I hope I ain't been to Tower City in a minute either. Last time I was down there, McDonald's was closed.
The people they back. They left for a minute, then they came back. The chicken teriyaki.
Oh,
Chicken teriyaki.
yeah, they be
people.
walking around with the thing
Yeah,
on the
more
toothpick.
sauce.
What you
Nah,
got?
that ain't them. That was the other people. Them the other people across from them. They used to have the one on the toothpick game. That's the Asian people over there. That's the one that sell the bourbon chicken. They would have the orange chicken on there. Well, yeah, I guess they did. Sometimes the chicken teriyaki people, it was both of them. They did have two
Yeah, they
people
want
out
you to
there.
come over there
Yeah.
and do your thing. Check them out.
Because I remember that's what you hit one time. I always do when we was young. Little kids didn't have no money, so we go hit one and then go hit the other one and shit. You get you about five or
Five of
six.
them, you cool for a
Yeah,
minute.
you cool.
And then make round two
Yeah.
when the shift changed.
That what's the name though? That
I
one
know the feeling.
they got. I might have to get that too. that'd be my favorite too. That one of my favorites, that chicken teriyaki. But the one across from it, that's the one that got the bourbon chicken. And it was like, I was thinking about.
Good old Jack Daniels.
I was thinking
Even they
about.
ain't got no bourbon in that
One
shit.
time we went to this place, my buddy, we went to see his mom when she lived in Syracuse, New York. And we went to Syracuse and they had.
I drove a long ass way from Tennessee, man.
Yeah, and there it is. And then we went to, I think it took us about 18 hours. I don't know. I don't think it might not have been that long. Because we went to New York, we went to Connecticut first, Bridgeport, and then we went.
In words.
Yeah, we went to Bridgeport, Connecticut, then we went to New York City, and then on up to Syracuse. But
So y'all went up East Coast 95, went up and came back, and then went to Syracuse.
Yeah.
That was a good trip, bro.
Well, we had it was this thing.
That was a good ass road trip.
The carousel, I think it was what they mall was in Syracuse, and we went to this place, man. They had bourbon chicken sandwiches like on a bun. The bourbon chicken sandwich. Hey, if somebody listening right now, if y'all can start selling bourbon chicken sandwiches in Cleveland, man, hey,
Y'all make
Trying to
more
tell
money
y'all.
than Deshaun Watson.
trying to tell y'all, ain't nobody. That's the only time I done seen one.
I ain't never seen no damn
Yeah.
bourbon chicken sandwich
And I done
at
went,
all.
Hey, and I done went to places like, man, can y'all put bourbon chicken sandwich? They ain't got no bread though. They ain't got no buns. They ain't got no bread. So it's like, hey,
Bring your own.
y'all gotta get some buns, man. Y'all gotta get some buns. Toast them buns up. Throw some mayo. They had the bourbon chicken with the mayo on it. Game, man. Oh my God.
I ain't never heard of it. And
Yeah.
I done lived in a lot of
And
places
some
and
cheese.
put a nice piece of white American cheese on it.
I said,
Why
man,
they ain't got white
bourbon
American
chicken.
cheese and orange American cheese? Why it just can't be American cheese? Like why we all can't get along with the cheese game, man?
Yeah.
That's-
Cheese.
that's
'Cause
messed
some
up.
of that cheese, I don't know, man. Some of that cheese, I don't even think be cheese. Because they got the white cheddar and the sharp cheddar and the white cheddar and the, like, why cheese can't just be cheese, man?
Yeah, it used to be.
Yeah, some of that cheese.
But they started having, well, Swiss always was around because you seen the mouse, Tommy and Jerry and them and on
Yeah.
TV, so you knew it was some Swiss. We wasn't getting it, but it was there, you know, unless you went and got a corned beef. So, and corned beef was the size they is now for freaking $5.
Yeah.
Whoo, baby bear. All right, what the hell we getting out of here with? I don't know.
I got the, what's the name? I got the Red Sisters. This was 1972. I pulled up one of them AIs. Oh, the Red Sisters, Pound Town, 1972.
Might well go out with that then, baby. The Red Sisters. Let's go. As we about to go, if we offended you in any way, we apologize wholehearted and sincerely. Tune in next week. We'll do it again. No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution, the hustle and wax flow. And y'all know we gone. Let's listen to this, man.
Yeah.
Y'all better learn about AI too. N-word.
You know, sometimes a bitch just needs to take a ride to a place where a bitch really let loose. You dig?
Oh my goodness!
If you catch my drift. Me and my ladies.
Now this shit up to 100 plays. I guess that's what they be putting on there for views
A
now.
good time.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Man, they probably blocked me for 8 hours again.
I'm out of town, thugging with my rhyme. My coochie pink and my booty hole brown. Yeah, I'm looking for the hoes. Where they at? Come suck a bitch toe. Take me to Pound Town.
Pound Town, red.
Take me to Pound Town.
the thing that they been doing now. They're making Rich Baby Daddy. I ain't seen that the Red Sisters.
Take me to downtown.
But yeah, that's what they been doing, taking the AI and things like the songs like in the versions of the 70s and 50s and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like the Honeycombs, like or some old Pointer Sisters.
Yeah.
I just left my town. Well, my nigga, he just took a bitch down.
Alrighty, fucking then.